Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor, where we are back in Grand Trad in the Hushed Honeybee Inn. More or less Grius' home in the city, I suppose, where he apparently has a daughter, who might or might not be his biological daughter, considering that she seems to be of a different tribe, but then again, we don't know anything about mixed marriages and offspring, I guess. I wonder if that's a thing, but then you'd think that you would see all kinds of, various combinations of the different tribes that we've seen. But they do seem to be pretty much pure. But again, maybe that's not a thing. Either way, we're going to talk to her momentarily, but one thing, I looked at that, at the name written above the door of the inn again. Sorry about starting out with some nerdy stuff that only interests me and no one else. But I was slightly wrong about the translation. It was Flustro de la Miela Abelo. And that means the whisper of the sweet bee. So Miela is sweet. I should have recognized that. Obviously, it doesn't end in O, so it's not a noun. So it was an adjective, and it means sweet or honey sweet. And yeah, abelo is bee. So the whisper of the sweet bee. I mean, I guess close enough, right? Yeah, and I'm going to look at the memorandum as well, where we learn more about the Hushed Honeybee Inn. A tavern and inn located on the back streets of Grand Trad managed by a paripus named Fabienne that acts as Grius' secret base of operations. The first floor is known to be an unofficial meeting place for minority tribes to gather and exchange information. Fabienne is generally aware of Grius' covert operations and occasionally even lends her cooperation. At the tavern, Fabienne prepares delectable dishes from her hometown, and her food is highly popular. For example, redgrass roasted bidot, a culinary specialty from the hometown of Fabienne, hostess of the Hushed Honeybee Inn, roasted with zesty spices and redgrass herbs, as well as clearly something tomato-like, but okay. This aromatic poultry dish is supposedly so addictive, one bite will make you crave it for life. Many customers frequent the Honeybee to indulge in this meal alone, a hidden gem of Sunshade Row. Oh, meant to do all of that, of course. Maria Alces, Grius' daughter, part rogue, part Ishkia. There we go, okay. And thus we learn the name of the Winged People tribe, I suppose. She lives at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad, where Fabienne takes care of her. A cheerful and lovable girl, she helps out in the inn at night, but is often discriminated against for being half-blood. Of course that would be a thing. Why am I mean, I'm not surprised. Absolutely not. Resulting in a lack of friends her own age. Well, that sucks. Fabienne Vopes. Okay. Proprietors of the Hushed Honeybee Inn, a tavern and inn located in the backstreets of Grand Trad, a beautiful paripus woman of good character. She has a common-law marriage with Grius. Oh, wait. Common-law marriage with Grius, and thinks of his child Maria as her own. Wait. What's a common-law marriage? Is that a thing? Is that a thing in universe, or it's not a term that I'm specifically familiar with? I guess that it means that they're not technically, officially married, but for all intents and purposes? I mean, the way she greeted him, I mean, they didn't exactly seem necessarily like lovers, but definitely like they were close. So, at first I thought that she might be his wife. But then it didn't seem like she was, so I guess it's something in between. Oh, that's it. Okay, fair enough. Check bed. I mean, we're not supposed to sleep right now. It's a simple but well-kept bed. If I lay down on it, I'm sure I'll fall asleep at once. But now is not a good time to take a nap. I mean...
Hey!
After nothing but the hard grounds of campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grius' daughter, can't you? Presumably? I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. Okay. Well then. Let's explore. We don't have a map for this place. I guess we probably don't need one. Guest room. The door is locked, but no one seems to be inside. Okay, that's Maria's room. Don't know how we know. Unless we were told specifically.
Please enjoy your stay.
Grease and I go ways back. Go some ways back. Please make yourselves at home. Okay, that's all the info we get, huh? Oh, food shelf. Fabienne's groceries for the inn are all lined up. I don't want to get in her way, so I'll leave them alone. That's probably fair.
Hey!
Grease isn't around to do it, so let's go talk to Maria. I bet she's pretty lonely now, after all. Oh, wait. For some reason, I just assumed her to be in her room. I didn't even see her there. Whoops. In that case... And I think we were told that she was downstairs, now that I think about it. Does this room belong to Grease's daughter, Maria? It doesn't look like it's a guest room. Huh. I mean, I guess we can vaguely see that there is something on the door. Some sort of ornament that might not be on other rooms. Surely we must have seen her. I just literally did not look over that way.
Did you need something?
Let's play a game. I can't sleep. Yeah, let's just, strike up a conversation.
You can't relax? Your job must be hard. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
Really?
You like books, huh? Well, I haven't ever seen one before.
You have never seen a
So
book?
I was wondering what they're like.
Well, I mean, do you know how to read?
Do you know how to read?
Just a little.
Well, since you're here, let's all read it together, okay?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
It's pretty impressive.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Well, that makes you a good waitress, I guess.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Glad to hear it.
Glad to hear it.
Will you play with me again sometime?
I mean, reading a book isn't really playing, but sure.
Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Yeah. She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature. Wait, we're gonna learn an archetype from her. I didn't see that coming, but I absolutely should have.
Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer.
Yeah, I was thinking priest or healer. Yeah, makes sense.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
We're gonna form a bond with Fabienne as well, I suppose.
Thank
We're gonna
you.
spend time here with both of them. That would make sense, but we'll see how things go. Healer archetype, yep. It's right over there. 2 more evolutions for that one, which is pretty typical. In fact, yeah, it's really just a mage and 1 other archetype in the bottom left that have 3 more evolutions, or I suppose maybe just 2 alternates for the 3rd one. And then just a couple... 2, 3, 4, it looks like, that only have 2. Okay. The heroic embodiment of the healer. Yep.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure it'll work out. I'll ask him to stay. Oh.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay.
That didn't
I
sound
think
very
I'll try
convinced.
to read a little bit more. and then I go find Miss Fabian and go to bed. Alright, I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the
Enlightened, perhaps?
citizens and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help.
Well, I mean, okay. It's a utopia, sure. But even if the social differences were to be completely eliminated, obviously not everyone would be friends. People are still different. And some people are assholes. It's just how it is. At least from your point of view.
Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place?
In our dreams.
No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
I mean, we could go, catch some sleep while she reads. It's fine.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
Oh, we're finally gonna take a closer look at that cathedral as well.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Why were our uniforms in
Thanks
such
for
bad
keeping
state?
Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
So much for sleep. Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all.
Well, yeah, we've heard.
We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa,
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
It'll be fine, I'm here for you. It'll be I mean, I don't like lying to her.
Everything will be fine.
right.
Once
Yeah,
we're
she's
back,
not
let's
buying
all
it.
have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
I mean, what can we even do to make ourselves to get ready? Is there going to be any combat involved? I mean, possibly. Locations of facilities. Press local map. Major facilities include the weapon shop, yeah, armor shop, yeah, general store shows a latte, okay, and magic, okay, those are straightforward enough.
Let's go.
But the main street also had two different ones that didn't immediately make sense to me. Maybe, I guess one was the igniter shop, as we learned, and the other maybe just accessories. To get to the Grand Cathedral, we've got to head down San Lumio Street and then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. Yes. San Lumio is where we are on right now? Turn right? Yeah, okay, I think. Makes sense, there should be some shops selling weapons or armor on our way, so let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help.
Oh.
Right. I mean, yeah, we're basically... I can't point. But yeah, we're going up that way, as I already assumed last time, or speculated last time. That does connect to the bottom left road here, and thus more or less straight to the cathedral. Okay. And we do have all kinds of shops here. Wait. No, this is called Sunshade Row. Yeah, no. San Lumio is the main street. So we're not actually going there. What? I mean, I suppose we could. But we could also take the more direct road. Huh. Whatever. So there's an inn there. Actually, well, I guess that's just a tavern. Because the Honeybee Inn has the... it's a tankard and a moon icon, because we can sleep there. Oh, the igniter shop? I guess it's an igniter shop there that we checked out last time. The Gloam something. That one is grayed out, interestingly. And it's a different icon from the igniter shop here, so actually maybe it's not an igniter at all. Who knows? Yep, and there's also a different icon that's not on San Lumio Street. And there's apparently something at the Gallows Square. Oh. Okay, well, not quite sure how much exploration we're really allowed to do, but at least we're allowed to do some shopping from the looks of it. Today's a royal funeral. The king, he's really gone. My bottle's about gone too. Gonna have to throw my own royal funeral.
What?
He reeks. What's with this guy? We can't go through this way, so let's stay clear. What? We can't go through this through this way because there's one drunk person? Okay.
Why?
Ah, wait. Is that just, just more? Yeah, okay. So that's his icon then. I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to Academia? Come to think of it, I did feel a new power. I should go to Academia when I can. I guess we should. Okay, what is this thing actually? Sucking in magla from the air? To power the lantern. Oh. Okay, that's neat. A neat little detail. Hello.
Now, where was I?
I guess we might as well go to Academia.
Well, well.
I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them if you've a mind to show me? Absolutely. Ah, thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you all are gifted with, about archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change. That may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I'm sure we can take the first step toward the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
Okay, Moore's task, forward and prologue. I guess of his book, in this case. To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Louise the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone. Interesting. And we do get Hero's Incense for it. And an increase in our imagination virtue, royal virtue. No deadline for this. Rank 2. Okay, well.
Please.
I wasn't necessarily planning on switching anyone's archetype to healer right away. In fact, I was thinking about switching Stroll to warrior, so we have someone to give that fancy new sword to. And for some reason, I don't think Grius will be with us for much longer. It's just, you know, just the feeling I'm getting. So I'm not really making any plans for him. I hope I'm wrong, but... You need to complete your task and speak to me. You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. I don't really want to. Why are you helping me? I mean... he says that our goals align and that he's benefiting from it, so that seems plausible enough to me. I mean, that's really the least of our concerns, considering, you know, everything that's going on and us being in this weird, maybe real, maybe not quite real place in the first place.
Why?
Why are you going to such lengths to help me? I already told you, yeah. Call it a personal wish, and an opportunity for mutual benefit.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Louis. Well, I mean, it's gonna be today, actually.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes, and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed, change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth.
This research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such as where this place is, and why the king confined me here. Through research, you gain more power, and I regain my memories, and ultimately, we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now there is more I can do to assist you.
How delightful.
If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. Okay. I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
I would like to know about that. Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors.
How good of you to come.
Unlocking skills. Skill inheritance is now available. You can now spend mag to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set the skills each archetype inherits. Okay. Well, in that case, we would be able to... well, in that case, I would be much more willing to just... you know, go ahead and switch to the healer archetype, for example, for Atantuo. Have him learn a bunch of healing and support skills that I can then use in other archetypes. Because, you know, with only 3 party members, and I'm assuming we're gonna be... actually, there could be 4 eventually in one active party, but it might also just be 3. And, you know, having one of them dedicated to be just a healer... I don't know. I guess in certain encounters it could be useful, but generally speaking, I don't really see myself doing that. But if we can, of course, just use their skills in an otherwise more combat-capable archetype, then, you know, set skill 1. How do I inherit? I guess I haven't... Oh, I haven't learned any skills from other archetypes. That makes perfect sense, of course. Stroll, though? He started out with the warrior, so technically... Wait. Technically, I should be able to... Yeah, okay. I see. So for his warrior archetype, I can give him any one skill from the mage that he has mastered. Which, of course, isn't really going to be that helpful. And the other way around, it's also not going to be that helpful. Weak physical slash to one enemy. I mean, I guess. I can...
Alright.
Oh, that's... Wait, that's going to cost 600 though? Yeah. It's not going to be that useful. Let me think about it some more, actually. Yeah. That's not. But okay, in general, of course, this could be really useful.
What would you care to know?
Are there any new lectures? No. Study archetypes, though. We definitely want to unlock some things so we have options.
Fascinating.
So, yeah, absolutely.
This right here. All right.
1,000. Wait, why is this one more expensive? Yeah, I'll take it, I guess. Also, I didn't even look at the abilities, but...
Of course.
And so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a healer. Are we gonna get a full-on transformation sequence? Or... Nah, I guess just a shortened version, except for some specific ones. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
So this is the power of the healer's soul. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. I will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power. The healer archetype is awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu. Yes, thanks.
I found new power.
Right. We actually get an increase in attack and defense. Interesting. Huh. Okay, the healer uses the mace. We get a magical mining uniform for some reason. Huh. Right, but we also didn't look at the details here. Support recovery, hero passive, recover... Oh, hero passive. Oh, is that a thing that only... No, wait. I was briefly thinking here because the Seeker also has that, right? But... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, so for the main character, every archetype also has a passive. That is not the case for other party members. Interesting. In overworld combat, recover MP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated. Ooh, interesting. That is really interesting. That's too bad it's only for him, though, right? Or am I dumb? Yeah, no passives. Well, I mean, these are passives. But everyone will learn those. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an extra thing to consider. The chase support makes support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. I mean, I guess... Is that really that helpful? I suppose against slightly stronger enemies that are not as easy to defeat or stun in the overworld. This one is recovers HP every time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Okay, I mean, that's neat, I suppose. For the warrior, we get being hit by an enemy attacked during overworld combat will not trigger battle with enemy advantage. Oh, okay. I mean, it shouldn't happen in the first place, but I suppose that's good to know. What are these, actually? Passive increases physical skill attack by 10%. Increase further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Right. And to focus more on the healer, we also have Hama. Okay, we actually don't start with a healing spell, which is interesting, but I was thinking that the healer would probably get some light-based attack magic. Okay. Weak magic light damage. Then we have Medi. Weak HP recovery for all allies. Okay. Patra for one ally. Cure status ailment for one ally. Light dodge. Increase evasion against light attacks. Huh. But we're already resistant to light. So I'm resistant to, or resistance to, or evasion against dark attacks would be nice because we're weak to that. Also weak to blunt damage, I suppose. Which is interesting because that's also the damage type we're dealing, right? With the mace. Dekunda, remove all debuff effects from allies. Okay. And Healer's Insight passive recovers medium HP every turn. Heals more if archetypes of the same lineage are present. I guess it's only for the healer himself, and not for the whole party. That would be a bit too powerful, perhaps. Okay, well. And for the powered up version, we need rank 3 with Maria. Healer rank 20, of course, and 9,000 mag. Yikes. Right, he already started in the warrior archetype. Okay, I mean, Yeah, that's fine. Inherit... Actually, let's see here. The healer could inherit the single target healing spell. I think that makes sense. Because, for one, it doesn't currently have any healing spells, which is kind of weird for a healer. And then it's only getting... Naturally, it's only getting the multi-target healing spell, which of course is nice to have, but it is also more expensive, and sometimes, I guess, single-target healing is all you need. Okay, so that's a nice synergy there. Do you actually have anything to say?
Now that you say it.
At any rate, have you checked any of the shelves here? Yes, actually, all of them that were available last time. They're filled with books on the nature of archetypes. I've added my own footnotes to many of the texts as well. Given the selection, I could be imprisoned here for the rest of my life and still have more to learn. I intend to document my findings on the second floor. There's still much for me to do, but I'd appreciate your help in the future. Right.
It's time.
Time's already come, huh? When you're ready, let's head for the Regolith Grand Cathedral. Right. There is something... Oh yeah, you know what? Oh. It's kind of odd that in every location you get your hotkeys do different things. So here, pressing left opens the follower list, I guess. Right. Maria is near Grace's daughter, living with Fabienne, the innkeep. Emotionally observant and sensitive, she tends not to voice her mind. Ishkia and rogue. Heritage. Unknown from where she comes. Benevolent bread is her favorite food, I guess? Maria reads with Achantuo. Though lonely, she doesn't want to get in the way of her father's work, a wish reflecting her kind heart. Right. Follower save requests. Requests? Right. Yes. I was thinking, could we just go ahead and make use of these heroes fruits that we have? I mean, they're probably not going to be enough, but...
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I mean, not enough to get us to level 10 immediately and just finish the quest right there. But honestly, I don't really see myself playing as the healer as my primary archetype, but using its abilities in other archetypes, sure, that seems useful. You know what?
I found new
Let's
power.
Just use all the fruits on the healer and then get a nice head start on the quest. And also, you know, there we go. I can stop worrying about what I'm going to do with those free items that I didn't ask for. Did get the innocent mace strike damage, yes. Surprisingly high attack power. Well, I suppose it's not really that much higher than the machete, but it is higher. Okay. Equipment. I do have all of these. Maddie and Patra. And Hama to attack with. I mean, it's fine.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
I'm assuming that at some point we're going to have more than one inherited skill. It does say one down there. I guess we don't have any archetype that's higher than rank 8 right now. That is our highest at this point. So maybe at rank 10 you unlock another one, and then a third one at rank 20 or something. Or maybe it's across archetypes and based on character level or some other form of progression. Hey, cat. His fur is so soft and clean. Makes me curious how he takes care of it. Well, it involves a lot of licking. Would be my guess. We should have something more unlocked here, right? Yeah, that would be the healer back there, I guess. In times of yore, there lived heroes who healed all who looked to them for succor, regardless of birth. Their souls together formed the power of the healer. Among them, the adept who walks the path of salvation I dub the cleric, and the elite guardian of all things holy I dub the savior. The healer archetype is not only peerless in its healing and purification on the battlefield, but is a master of offensive light magic as well. But in choosing to heal, one must sacrifice the strength to harm, or the resilience to act as shield. Let no healer forget this truth.
That's right.
So this archetype is a supporting role with great healing magic and some offense with light magic, but otherwise it's pretty fragile. Well, I mean, you say that, but I did gain both attack power and defense, so it doesn't look that bad. Probably gonna find a better mace to buy at the weapon shop once we get there. Oh, the mining uniform. Wait, why did we equip this? Does it just automatically equip the strongest available armor when we switch to a new archetype? So that seems to be what happened here. Okay. I mean, that's fair, I suppose. Yeah, I guess it's literally what it did. Okay. Yep. Lots of endurance. I guess it does make up for the otherwise slightly lower defensive and offensive capabilities. So, good job, game.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm not finished. What is that arrow icon? Actually.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Study, inherit, lecture, listen. I'm pretty sure I did all of these things. I could study more archetypes, but, I mean, I don't think I need to right now.
Adieu.
Okay, nothing new there. I think we'll just leave then.
You'll come again, won't you?
Okay. So, can we actually go back here?
I don't give a toss who's king.
I suppose so.
Just pathetic.
Ridiculous. That's terribly
Ridiculous.
unfair.
An elder, that's ridiculous.
Excuse me.
How does he dare exist?
You!
Oh, well, we're even free to enter here. In that case, don't mind if I do. What's this? Now Filono Tavern. Now Filono. Yeah, no idea.
Thank you kindly. Just can't believe it's true.
Wait, no, dead end.
Oi there!
What am I gonna do? Eh?
Oh, an elder. Quite the rare sight in a town like this. Sorry, but I'm about to close shop. I'll have the church's eyes on me if I leave it open on the day of the royal funeral.
Excuse me.
Hey now, what do you think you're doing? The kitchen is off limits. Fair, I guess. But there are people there. I mean, I suppose they're working there, probably.
Oi there!
I guess it would make sense.
What a mess.
I was thinking of eating just before the royal funeral, but apparently the area in front of the Grand Cathedral is already quite crowded. It'd be a shame if I couldn't get inside. Let's leave now and make our way there quickly. Yeah.
Oi there!
I mean, the more people there, I guess the better for us. In terms of causing a destruction, yeah. A distraction, and then destruction, and then
The king gone.
somehow,
Beg pardon?
you know, getting lost in the crowd. Oh, it's quite a nice view, actually. Lycaon Magic Association. Oh, what's it say? Some writing above the door. You know I need to take a look at that.
Incredible.
So this is the latest model of Magic Igniter. I admit, it does have a very high-end feel to it. I mean, sure, it looks just like jewelry. Wow, look at this price tag. Who has that kind of money? But I suppose that without one, most people can't cast magic.
Ridiculous.
Just who do you think you are? Don't tell me someone of your lowly stature actually intends to purchase an igniter. Surely this shop's standards can't be so low that they would sell one to an elder. I'd wager you haven't even an idea what magic or igniters are in the first place. Do you know? Are you trying to make a fool out of me? But in the interest of charity, allow me to impart the basics of magic unto your undeserving ears. I mean, that's really not what I expected that option to lead to, but listen well, you clod. Magic is activated by consuming a power called magla, the origin of magic. You can't see magla, but it's everywhere. In the air, in the soil, in our own selves even. But all that magla means nothing without a way to activate it. And that's where igniters come in. These days, most come with their own magla crystals, so with practice anyone can use magic, to an extent anyway. That being said, igniters are expensive, as you can plainly see. This shop's windows are likely the closest you'll ever get to owning one. Well, you'd be surprised, my friend. Also, we know the owner, actually, but the owner doesn't seem to be in. At this establishment, we only sell the very best magic igniters in the whole country. It is our policy to decline service to certain tribes, including the Elder. Apologies, but I must ask you to leave. That's unacceptable. First of all, magic igniters are premium, high-end products. Even if I did want to serve you, I couldn't do so without the permission of an association representative.
What?
And just who is this representative? That would be Lady Brigitta Lycaon. She is also in charge of operations of this igniter shop. Yeah, well, we've met her. I mean, you're not going to sell to an Elder, but are you going to sell to a fairy? I'll come by again. I mean, I'll come by when I'm not an unacceptable Elder anymore, I guess. That's this mysterious crystal. These crystals aren't merchandise, are they? They just seem like lumps of magla. I wonder if we're ever actually going to be able to use this shop, or if we ever need to, because I mean, we have something better than igniters, right? We have actual, like, older magic. Oh, this is a church. Okay, that's good. I was kind of looking for a church.
Closure.
Sanctor. Oh, closure. Today is the day of the royal funeral, so the believers have gathered in the Grand Cathedral. If you have need of our services, please be quick about
Let
it.
us share our faith.
Judging by the sword upon your hip, I take it you are a warrior. Well, actually, it's a mace, and I'm a healer. Thank you very much. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you are still an Elder. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of sanctism if you expect my cooperation. What's that mean? If my wisdom was informed, I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Wow. Okay, I guess I'm not informed enough to be able to use these services. Certain equipment can be taken to a church and purified, after which it is born anew with enhanced capabilities and new special effects. You can unlock the purify function by raising the wisdom royal virtue. Equipment that can be purified will be noted in the item description. Yes, indeed. Well,
Let us share our faith.
judging by this... Yes. Okay. I'm too uneducated. Gotcha. Balm of Life, a miraculous incense said to resuscitate the dead, revives one ally from KO and fully restores their HP. That is ridiculously expensive. Ailment Absolution, holy water that exorcises the demons of illness, cures malady. Malady was the one that was really bad, right? Like, completely crippling? I think it probably makes sense to be carrying a couple of these. Thrilling Tinabulator, of course. A hand-sized bell that gently rouses consciousness, cures sleep for one ally. I mean, sure. Am I ever actually going to use any of these? Unlikely, but I like to pretend. A spoonful of this liquid medicine, this tranquilizer, can quell the most violent of tempers, cures rage. Purified tea cake. Blessed by a priest, cures hex for one ally. And we already have plenty of these. Okay. The phrase closure contains lost ancient words within.
Pray with me.
Now cast your eyes downward and put your hands to your face to pay your respects and bare your soul before God. I don't know about that. Praying while covering both eyes with both hands? I feel like not being able to see anything would make me more anxious. Yeah. Also, a nice bit of symbolism there. Okay, unfortunately this place is useless to us. I wonder if other churches would not have that kind of wisdom requirement, but I mean, I suppose we're eventually gonna have it. Right now, of course, I don't really know how we will raise those virtues. Well, except that the quest that we got from Moore is going to apparently raise one of our virtues. Not wisdom, though, I think. No, imagination, or... I think that was the one. Ah, I didn't read the name of the shop. Completely forgot. Oh well, it's fine. Mom got cross with me. She said, don't say bad things about other people. But saying bad things about Parapus is a-okay. No? Why is that? Because I don't get in trouble for saying stuff like weird ears or no horn. And so, wait, hold on. You don't have horns either, huh, mister? Well observed, you little brat. I mean, there's all kinds of writing on these walls, but I'm not gonna be silly and stop and read everything.
You've come at a good time.
Mag broker. Hey now, elder lad. That's a nice sword you've got there. Oh, well, thank you. Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them up on order of the Sanctus Church.
Don't miss your chance to sell now.
The accumulators out here gather it too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering you, mate.
Isn't that...
Mag, that's the currency we use to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. If you need both, though, so I'll leave it up to you. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Especially since the game so generously started me with a ton of money. But okay, that's apparently what this map icon is. The mag exchange will purchase mag you've acquired in battle. Mag market price changes day to day, but it's more favorable on days the weather is bad.
Looking to sell, are you?
I guess because when the weather is bad, there is less magla to be extracted from the air or something. Big cities like Grand Trad are the only places you can exchange mag, so you in? No. Magla gets denser on days the weather's bad. That means the worse the weather, the higher I'll pay. Oh, okay. That's why more and more people only come by on days with bad weather. You're the type to mind the conversation rate too? Conversion, rather. Let's see here. 1 magla... Oh, that is actually an M. To 20L. At some point we heard what the money was actually called. I guess it was something with L, maybe. That's only it really ever called money. So, yeah, thanks but no thanks. I mean, honestly, it's not bad. I was expecting a much less favorable exchange rate, but still, obviously not relevant right now. Let's see here. Armil? Wait, A-R... Oh. Reference manual... Yeah, that is an R. Okay. Armil Butico. Armil Butico. Okay, I mean boutique again is shop. Armil, I suppose it's some kind of shortening for something weapon related. Spado? Spado probably means sword. Like Spada. Yeah. Oh, Spado Smithy. I see.
Hello there.
Hello. The royal funeral's being held today, so I've got to close up shop soon to mourn in my own way. If you're looking to make a purchase, get on with it, please. Well, appraise. No items to appraise. Interesting. So that's also going to be a thing, apparently. Let's see here. Iron sword. Ooh, wait. That's some good attack power, actually. Wait. Suddenly that dragon sword we found doesn't even look that amazing anymore. It's still slightly better than this, or is it actually the exact same attack power? I guess it's the same basic weapon type, but once purified it will have some good enchantments on them. Also, these are expensive, holy crap. Iron sword, bronze knuckles, apprentice mace. I mean, that's a nice damage increase there. I guess we're gonna go for that.
Yeah.
Bronze knuckles. That's not for an archetype that we have yet. Maybe the fact that it's available here means that we're gonna gain access to it soon. Yeah, there's also a much more powerful staff. Oh, actually, oh, this one has an effect that is not listed with the with any magic enchantments or stat increases, but it's just inherent to the item. It increases fire attack strength specifically. Okay. I mean, that's nice and all, but I think I might still actually switch Stroll over to warrior type and give him some random magic element and hope that that's going to be useful. Yeah. Tempted to buy these knuckles just so we have them for when, I guess, we get a new party member who actually uses them, or... But I guess we don't really need to right now.
What do you think?
In order to get the most out of any weapon, consideration must be paid to its type. For example, swords slash the enemy while lances pierce them, right? Right, that's also a thing. Oh boy. If you're familiar with the characteristics of a weapon, even the simplest of attacks may turn the tide. A weapon's affinity can decide the victor before a blow is ever struck. For a true warrior, this is all common knowledge, but since so many these days rely on igniters and skip the fundamentals, I figured I'd refresh your memory just to be safe. Thanks. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and... Oh, I don't know, I mean, I suppose I could have him stay as a mage for now. And if we do have to do any fighting, then at least he's going to be more versatile. In terms of hitting weaknesses. Yeah. Well, everything's so quiet and gloomy. The opposite of how it's been for the most part, with the music being maybe still a little bit on the loud side, despite me having lowered it several times. But I think I've struck... I found a balance that mostly works. Another gold beetle obtained. That's number 3? 4? At least 3. Huh? No. Colonia Shieldworks. Wait, oh, that's just the armor store. Makes perfect sense, actually. Hello?
Welcome!
Smiling shopkeep. Oh, what a rare customer. Sorry, but we'll be closing soon because of the royal funeral. Yes. That's fair. Okay. There's also going to be appraisable armor, no surprise there. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but there's no wisdom in buying the first piece of armor that happens to be within your budget. That may be reasonable when you're dealing with clothing or shoes, but for defensive gear, it's best to prioritize armor that suits your needs and body. If you start acting like some spoiled Clemar and come back in here complaining and demanding a return for armor that doesn't fit, I swear I'll ban you. It'd be bad for us if we get banned from here. In any case, we should put some consideration into compatibility between our armor and archetype. Right, that's the thing. Not every archetype can equip everything. I was thinking that maybe we would get armor that adds resistances to things that our archetype is weak to, so we can cover that. You know? That might be a thing, but so far we haven't seen armor that actually does add resistances, so I don't know. Grand Jacket, decent defense, but otherwise nothing special. Apprentice Surcoat, of course. I think I'm good. Right. Apprentice Cloak. Cloak? The heck is that? Oh, it's a type of hat, apparently. Defense 12. -1 defense, but it would give us 2 magic compared to what we have. How do you... Can you compare equipment at all? It doesn't seem like it. There's no mention of any button that would do that. That seems weird to me. It seems like a pretty basic kind of functionality that you'd think is there. Okay, you can see which archetypes can use this. Everyone but warrior. Okay. I think we're currently using those some gloves that give us strength. So we would be losing that strength. It's fine. We have both decent physical attack as well as some offensive magic as a healer, so either way works, I guess. We do have... Yeah, we do have the apprentice apprentice mace equipped.
Oh. Hey?
And I keep forgetting to read signs. This says... which one is that? That's a G. Generala. Oh, this will be just general, sorry. Wait, what's that one? Vendejo? Vendor, I guess. General vendor. Comfort concoctions. Well, it certainly doesn't say that.
Ugh, come off it.
My word, what is this? There's a hair on this herb. Fine. Shopkeep, I'll buy it for half the price. Small bottle. There's a vial that glows with a mesmerizing light. Touch it? The vial shattered.
Oh my.
Oh no. Well, you break it, you buy it. And that bottle was already cracked anyway. I'm just kidding. You weren't hurt, were you? You can have what was inside it, if you like. Oh. 100 mag? I mean, yeah, thanks, I guess. Okay. We learned to touch random stuff. There's a golden beetle. Can I have that, please? Medicinal herb. It's a pile of medicinal herbs. A rather pungent smell is coming from it. Okay. Can we just... How would we ever get to that gold beetle? Unless you're the one collecting them? The king wouldn't have looked twice at me, but you can't help but feel sad. Anyway, you're making a purchase today.
Oh,
the variety here's not too bad, eh? All these jars do make it a little cramped, though, I suppose. You can hear the little buggers scurrying away to find new homes. I'm sorry, but please bear with me until I can clean things up. Little buggers? What? Wait, what are you talking about? Appraise. It's interesting that every shop seems to offer the option to appraise things. So we're just gonna find unidentified consumables, even? I mean, equipment, I guess, didn't come as too much of a surprise. Although it is relatively rare in JRPGs, I suppose, compared to Western ones. Robust remedy, cures poison. Well, we don't have any of those, so we might as well grab a few. Vitamin relaxant, paralysis, yes, paralysis. Slapstick fan, cures charm. Wow, these ones are expensive, but I'll just grab a basic 5 and never use them. Ariadne's thread. Oh, essential for exploring precarious regions. Use it to return to the dungeon entrance. Okay, I mean, we definitely want a bunch of those. Stunning arrow. A blow dart dipped in nerve poison may inflict paralysis on one enemy. I think I'll pass on that for now. Parch water. Wait, sold out. Mysterious water that induces thirst the more you drink it. A natural desiccant to dry up plants and trees. What? It's a key item. That is weird, but also it's weird that it's listed here but not actually available. Huh. So I guess we're gonna have to remove some sort of vegetation from somewhere. That's something that's blocking our path, perhaps. And we're gonna use that. The spice gives off a suspicious glow. Stick my hand into it. Obviously. Oh, obtained a gold beetle. Okay. But there's another one, though. Can you please? Somehow? No. I guess not. That is a bit mysterious. Okay. Man,
You keep away from me.
taken an hour to get here? That's kind of crazy, even by my standards.
Stay there.
I thought we were basically gonna find ourselves right at the royal funeral and, you know, the events that are about to unfold. Well, I suppose we're not quite there yet. Is this the map? Yes. Right, I guess I didn't realize there was a building here, although actually looking at the map would have made that pretty clear.
Hey, mister!
Hey, mister. My mom said she's going to see the royal funny rel. She said funny rel? That's interesting. Not me, though. I'm gonna stay home and play with my dad. Why is your dad not going?
Oh, dear me.
So easy to get lost here. Let's try not to wander off. Okay, I guess there's just nothing interesting down that way.
Dear me.
How convenient. Dear me, dear me. Dear all of you. Oh, there is an actual shop to use here.
What should I do?
Burly Butcher. People may be flooding in for the royal funeral, but I'm not raising prices for a quick reeve. That's how I'm... Oh wait, reeve. Wasn't that the name of the currency given? So it's not... That's how I'm paying my respects to His Majesty. But yeah, the money icon is an L though. I mean, maybe it's just that's just your typical Japanese transliteration thing. Where they're, you know, R and L are basically interchangeable. That would make sense. Let's see here. This shop is actually called Butico. Wait, that's an F? That weird looking one? No. No. Wait, that's a C. Oh, that's a Buchisto? So the butcher's shop. Buchisto.
Actually,
I used to think meat was only cooked at home or shops, but these gauntlet runners the rich folk drive around have kitchens in them, apparently. Gauntlet runners. I'd like to try riding in one someday. Bidou meat. Ah, bird meat that has been modified to increase its edible area. What? Huh? That's an odd thing. An odd way to put it? Bird meat that has been modified to increase its edible area. A cooking ingredient. Fascinating. I'm not gonna buy that right now, but it's good to know that that's a thing.
Amazing.
Quite amazing. Okay. We can see from the map that there's nothing else useful over here, but there are some people to talk to, might as well.
Gone to shite, this has.
Ah, damn it, this is the worst. Looks like there's some bugs mixed in the spices. I can already picture that Clemar regular of mine all red in the face, screaming at me. Looks like I'll be down a customer from here on. You could also, like, try to pick the bugs out. What did I tell you, sir? We made it just in time. Huh?
Whoa.
They must have come for the royal funeral, but the Grand Cathedral's already so crowded. I don't know if they actually made it in time. Also, who was he talking to?
Wonderful.
Hey. Okay, let's not actually accidentally trigger anything. Of course I want to check out the other shops here. Water merchant.
Quite fresh.
Sorry to break it to you, but we're planning to close up shop early today. We're in mourning for the king and all. Okay. Pristine clear water. You can actually buy water here. Clean water drawn from a well. Cooking ingredient. It's surprisingly cheap, I suppose. Or maybe not surprising. Fruit cordial. A mildly sweet beverage made of water-diluted fruit juice. Restores 30 MP to one ally. It's 1,000 though. And there's only 3 to buy. I mean... So far we've only found MP restoring items. We haven't been able to buy any, and it doesn't surprise me too much that the few that are actually available are very expensive. That's definitely how it was in the or how it typically is in the Persona and SMT games, where MP restoration is a somewhat limited commodity and, you know, a resource that you have to manage. I don't know if I want to spend 3,000 on this. But then again, no, actually, let's do that. Again, we did get a bunch of free money via those DLC items. Might as well invest it usefully. Potentially usefully. Masked shopkeeper. Young man, have you some interest in the shop's wares? Don't presume this is just some paltry Mustari shop. From the Moldova archipelago to Montario, we've wares from all over the country. The costs sometimes reflect that fact accordingly, however. We've all sorts of things, from gear with the power to heal to foodstuffs to, well, nothing you'd want in your kitchen. Huh? What did he mean by this last bit? This place is a little suspicious. But do you want to buy something anyway? Soothing sweet bun and a mindless mallet. That's expensive.
Can we talk?
A baked sweet that eases your anxiety when eaten. Is that what you want? By the way, you have 0 right now. You buying? If it's literally just a status curing item for anxiety, then don't we already have that?
Bye-bye now.
Something wrong? Nothing catch your fancy? Well, our shop is open every day.
Huh.
Hold on. Fruit cordial. Your poison, malady, paralysis, hex, burn, KO, right? Charm, sleep, rage? Okay, maybe we don't have anything against anxiety. Interesting. Is that even a status effect?
You there?
I
Can
guess
we
I'll
talk?
buy it. Sure. Oh, you've a sharp eye and good taste. Do come again if you're so inclined. Huh. Okay.
You there?
Can't help but feel like maybe I was ripped off. Huh. Guess I'm gonna buy one of these as well. Said that hitting an opponent with this will make them forget things. Does it just mean no spellcasting? Was that it? At least that one's cheap.
You there?
No.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye, no.
Dreadful.
What's this? Still closed. The city's way too big. I get carried away and started running down the central street, and now look at me. The Grand Cathedral feels like an eternity away. What are you talking about? It's right there. Well, you can't see it from here, actually. Well, you kind of can. Actually, yeah, you definitely can. Never mind.
Yeah, amazing.
Can we go back in here?
Let's not.
Okay. I guess not. Someone could recognize us there and ask uncomfortable questions, so let's not. Oh, wow. Hello there.
Simply amazing.
Ah, how beautiful. The Grand Cathedral's exterior is truly stunning. I sense a kind of strength about it, one that can endure anything that may happen. Even if it were attacked, I'm certain it wouldn't be harmed at all. Of course, no one would dare to try to attack the Grand Cathedral. Foreshadowing?
Oh my.
Oh my.
My word, the Grand Cathedral is simply magnificent. It's even larger than I imagined. Please forgive me. Pompous man, hey, we've met before. You came all this way, but it looks like we won't really be able to see inside due to this crowd. There's no need for apologies. This is such a marvelous view already. Simply being able to visit Grand Trad is more than enough to satisfy me. Allo? Cuculus. You promised me that you'd call me that here, remember? Okay. Cuculus, his, a fake name, fake identity. Okay, interesting.
Got it?
Ah, it's time to sneak in. I mean, am I? It's an hour and 7, but I mean, I'm not gonna end the episode without actually seeing the grand event. So this is gonna be another long one. Let's go. Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change. Right. Well, here goes.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
The call! What is this?
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden? And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty!
You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality. You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
Did it have to be such a big one? You. That's disgusting.
A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed.
I mean...
Let your late king's soul bear witness! Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia!
Hey, what do we... What's happening?
The human coming back to life? No. What?
Such power. It can't be.
Oh. The palace!
Could this be the King's own magic?
I am Hithlodius the Fifth.
Hithlodius?
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
What? To be continued. If this were
Did you just say
a show.
Hithlodius the Fifth? That face. It can't be. His Majesty, the King? How?
Is it him?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
What?
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
How do they even recognize anyone in particular there?
What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or tribe. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing. There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Count Louise! catching up to Forden.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it! Hey, who are you? Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death! That's right! Hey! Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Oh, it's the king's magic that prevents the assassination. Well.
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
Well, I mean, it's the outcome I expected, but obviously not quite in the way I
warned
expected.
you, this is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Luis is our only hope!
What choice do we have? He'll kill any against him!
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or tribe. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Poor Grius. Wait, and now Louise is actually attacking the cathedral? I guess the king is gonna be okay with that?
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Quick, cast some resurrection magic.
Damn it! Luis!
Alcest.
What?
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
Who the heck is this now? Some necromancer? Suddenly out of nowhere?
He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral.
The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic! Brace yourselves, everyone!
I guess it's a good thing we have light magic available.
Reyes. What is this? What the hell is this?
That sums up everything that happened in this cutscene pretty well. Obviously, no one could have seen any of this coming, except for Grievous' death. That one, unfortunately, was pretty obvious. Okay.
Stroll, get a hold of yourself! We've got company!
Indeed. Oh god.
Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus!
Uh-oh. Anxiety status. Well, party members have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety in two circumstances. When you're ambushed into battle, or when they receive a critical hit from an enemy during battle. Allies afflicted with anxiety will be unable to control archetype skills, and attacks against them won't consume enemy turn icons. Right, yeah, we did hear about that. Among other things. Pay special attention to this status ailment. Yeah, that's...
Sorry about that.
That seems incredibly crippling.
I'll be alright.
Here they come! Brace yourselves!
Dude, they have so many attacks. Deadeye stance, okay. Hit rate is 100%. I mean, okay, I guess. Lucky that none of them chose to attack Stroll anymore, because they would have just been able to keep attacking until he was dead, right? Okay, we can cure... The question is, of course, to what extent this fight is even losable? Well, I guess I'm gonna use the, where is it? Soothing Sweet Bun, huh? It's expensive, but we can buy more, I guess. Just go ahead and do that. I'm assuming that these are gonna be weak to light magic. Yeah, and they're gonna be one-shots. Let's see here. What else could they be possibly weak to? Let's try lightning. I've never used lightning, so... Oh, they block it. That sucks, but at least it was the last action in the turn, so we didn't actually lose anything. He's weak to that? Okay. At least he's not anxious anymore. Okay. I mean, there are two different types, of course. Spear and sword Malmorta. Malmorta, Evil Dead, basically. Right. Block lightning, weak to light, and that's all we know. Okay. If it's not lightning, then maybe fire is gonna work? Okay, at least they don't block it. That helps. We're gonna one-shot that guy. You can actually... Wait. Oh, I keep forgetting that when you choose attack, you don't get to select your target afterwards. That's so weird. With magic, you do, right? Yeah, you absolutely do. That's what keeps throwing me off. When you just use melee, you have to choose your target first. You don't get to select your target afterwards. With magic, you select magic, then you select your target. Why would they do it the other way around for that? That is so almost intentionally confusing. It's kind of crazy, actually. Anyway, 62 damage. Oh, it's actually weak to, I guess, blunt damage. I suppose that's pretty typical for skeletons as well.
If I say so myself. I
Fine,
admit,
congrats.
it feels good to get stronger.
Sure does.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death.
Well, we couldn't agree more.
My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Hulkenberg. Okay.
That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Alsace? Oh, so Grius wasn't even his real name. Wait. Or, I mean, no, we know that Maria is called Maria Alsace. So, I assume that Alsace was just Grius' last name.
Who is Alsace?
That's not how she said it, but okay.
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
Okay.
The royal scepter?
Please,
but only
someone, help!
Only the royal family can actually wield that scepter, though, so... And also, I mean, I guess I haven't had a chance to even really think about much, let alone talk about what we just witnessed. All of those things. But, I mean, I think the idea is that before his death, the king cast, you know, cast the royal magic to ensure that after he died, maybe he saw... Maybe actually after the attempted assassination of his son, the cursing of his son, he cast that spell in preparation for his own potential death. That should ensure that someone worthy would follow him on the throne, I guess. Yeah, someone help. Yes? With what specifically?
Please help. I've still got family inside.
Oh, right. I guess there were lots of people inside the cathedral, supposedly.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor-bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here,
Grius' body?
I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
Of course not. None that would stop you.
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Right.
Gotta hurry.
We need to catch up to that knight. Wow, okay, we just got an autosave. That is convenient because, holy crap, things have happened and now we need to thwart the necromancer's schemes. I have a feeling, or I don't know, when he appeared, he seemed like a major villain that we would potentially have to deal with for much of the game, but... I mean, I don't know, maybe we're not actually gonna defeat him, we're just gonna drive him away from the cathedral for the time being, before things will hopefully calm down. But for now, we don't have a choice but to push forward, of course, and to, well, deal with him as best as we can and help the people trapped inside. But we're gonna do that next time, of course. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!